Hot Wheels fans, welcome back to BERTIE'S Wheels. First and foremost, I just want to say a massive thank you, as my last UK peg hunting video, the HKs, has just hit 1,000 views. Yes, 1,000 random people across the world have wanted to watch my video. How bizarre, but yes, massive thank you. Hope it's the first of many. That would be lovely jubbly indeed. Right, last video, the very end of it, I teased you with my Rlc Porsche, which had turned up in the post. Yep, too good just to add on to this week's boxes. Deserves its very own episode. So let's take a little look. I have opened this one up. I have had a very sneaky look inside, but I haven't actually taken it out and off of the plinth yet. So of course we're going to be doing that one there today. Right. Okay, just so any of you that kind of haven't seen or will not be purchasing one of these, just to give you kind of a rundown. There's your little box, nice little collector's box that comes through, beautifully done there in the black and gold. And then there we go, exactly the same sort of acrylic box that we had previously for the Magnus Walker 964 in version 1. So exactly the same sort of perspex box, same sort of detailing for it, apart from this one will have opening doors, not just the opening hood. Right, now try and figure out, because I know this has been open so the guy could do some pictures, so try and figure out which sticker has been opened previously, and then we'll get it cracked open. Just want to tease things ever so slightly, try and keep them as original as possible, as these are collector's items. Right, here we go. Just tease it away. Come here. See, I picked the wrong time to cut all my nails off. I need some nails for this. There we go, it's coming. It's coming. It's coming. As I say, doing it nice and neatly so I don't damage any of the cardboard, including when we try and prise this open. Okay, one side, there we go, lovely. He's done it, nice and clean. Nice and clean. Right, okay, let's slide this one out. Okay, and they do come with a little tissue piece across the front. My Magnus Walker one does have, for some reason this guy's taken it away. Oh, nice, actually. Doesn't come on the Magnus Walker one, but inside of here there's like a little kind of detailing piece that goes through the back there that's got that skull detail and the Rwb along with kind of Hot Wheels on the end there as well. So there we go, that's your packaging detailing. And a very quick browse. I'll pause it on there so that you can actually see and read if you wish. Okay. Oh, absolute beauty. Right, there we go, inside of the perspex case. Oh, it's looking great, it's looking really good. Okay, sun sitting there, or kneeling should I say. I don't know why they do it facing out. Surely it makes more sense that they face in towards the car, so if you're displaying it, it kind of makes sense, but they don't. Hey ho. Right, okay, quite a nice little base for this one here. It does look like a slightly better perspex acrylic box in comparison to the previous one, and it seems to open up a lot better as well. Anyone that's had the previous Magnus Walker one will know it's quite fiddly trying to prise away the lid from the base. Oh yes. Oh yeah, it looks beautiful, looks absolutely beautiful. I think the best thing for us to do now is to snip those little rubber bands off before they damage any paintwork. get those off and take a little look at the opening features on this one, and obviously compare it to the previous RWB Porsches that we had in the Team Transport, and also in the comment down below please. Completely forgotten, slipped my mind, but yeah, there we go. Let's get this one off the plinth. Oh, right, back finally. That took an absolute age, as I had a problem with one of my screws at the base, which yeah, is not ideal for it at all, but luckily enough I display mine in a case, so it's not the end of the world. But I have essentially just had to cut one of the screws off, which is not good at all. But right, it's a beauty. It's an absolute beauty. Take a little look and kind of seeing the detailing, open up the doors and so on and so forth. But yeah, there we go. What an absolute peach. Look at that. Right, okay. Most important bits that you're going to want to see across here will be the opening features. So let's start at the rear. Full opening hood, full detailed gold engine, and they've also pulled through the gold for the exhaust pipes through the rear there as well. Just a beautiful close to it. Sits beautifully when it's down, doesn't look like it's an opening part at all, just looks really clean and sharp. But we've had an opening hood on the Magnus Walker. What we haven't had is going to be some opening doors. The detailing on the inside of this model is impressive, really impressive. Full roll cage. Let's just turn it around from that side there. There we go. So yeah, full roll cage is in there. Seats are done beautifully. Center consoles there. Black interior, but couple of little detailings in the middle there. So kind of like a silver panel that runs through the internal center console, and then flipping it around, you'll probably see a little bit better if we go from that angle. There we go. There's some really nice dials just behind that steering wheel on there as well. But yeah, beautifully done through the front, same as what we've seen previously. So you've got the silver detailing for the lights. Also, turn signals are on the front there, and even down to the little tow hook detailing that's been put on the front there. I keep catching a glimpse of the inside. That looks awesome. Absolutely awesome. Right, through the back. Yeah, there we go. Right, so there is, rather than the RWB that we've seen previously, what the world needs now is rough. I believe it is. Yeah, what the world needs now is rough across the rear. And there we go. I pulled it out just so you can kind of have a little comparison between the two. RWB on the back there. And this will give me a chance to show you the difference between the previous matte paint, which does look really nice actually. It does look very nice indeed. Or this one here, which everyone watching will probably expect and think it is black. It is black, but it's midnight, so it's dark with an undertone of navy blue. So when you pick it up in certain lights, there is a very subtle purpley blue tinge to the paintwork, which is super subtle, but beautiful when it is actually picked up in the right light. But yeah, what an absolute peach. The other thing that I can notice, or tends to stick out, should I say, across the back, if you look at the on the previous matte black, because it's done in matte, the finish for the lights isn't quite as sharp, whereas obviously something like this, which has got a lot of gloss work to it, you can really pick up on that light bar through the back. In comparison, it's pretty much the same across the front as well. So slightly muted tones for the indicators and also for the headlights as well, whereas on the gloss model here really does pick it up quite nicely. Oh, the way they close, the way all of the all the doors close and the kind of boot functions itself, it's just super smooth, super clean. And just look at the way, you know, you really struggle to tell that that's got an opening feature in the way of doors in comparison to the previous that we've had there. Okay, other key features are going to be a full gold wheel on that one there, as opposed to the black with the silver lip. Obviously, where you've got the gold detailing on this one here, it really marries off quite nicely. But yeah, an absolute peach. Super pleased that I managed to pick it up within the collection. And just to keep you kind of up to speed on the price of things, I paid the normal, didn't pay slightly less or slightly over, £70, so 90 US dollars, plus your postage, approximately £15, and then obviously your tax, import tax that we get here in the UK as well. So a grand total of about £110. About what it's worth, pretty much. It's not far off. In fact, I think it is pretty much exactly the same price as what I paid for the previous Magnus Walker that came in that same acrylic box. So pretty much a likeness. But I think it's about time that we have a little look at all three of them lined up side by side. So first black in the mattes, the purple from Team Transport, and the brand new one that we've got here in the acrylic case as well. So let's have a little look at them running around together.